Hi everyone, welcome to MOSGAN. So in today's video, we need to find out the input impedance looking from the drain of this MOS M1. What will be the value of that? Now if you see this circuit carefully, apart from this blue part which is drawn here, if I remove this for a moment, this circuit which is in red, this looks quite familiar to you. This is a conventional current mirror circuit. And if I talk about impedance looking from drain of MOS M1, that will be equal to almost 1 upon GM1 parallel with R01, right? Because this is a diode connected MOSFET and we know the small signal input impedance of diode connected MOSFET is 1 upon GM1. But here, the interesting thing is one substrate resistance connected between the bulk and source, and the value of that resistance is given as RB. So we need to find out the value of Rin, and that will be equal to Vx upon Ix. So we are assuming when we will do small signal AC analysis, this DC voltage source will become ground, this current source will also get removed. Let's assume this potential is equal to Vx and current which we are assuming flowing through this node is equal to Ix. Similarly, let's assume this source node is equal to Vs. So first of all, if I try to find some of the values like VGS, what will be the value of that? We can write it as equal to VG minus Vs. Vs is equal to 0. So VGS will be equal to VG and VG is equal to Vx. Right? If I try to find the value of VBS, that will be equal to VB minus Vs. Vs is again 0. So I can write it as VB. And also we are calling this node as VB, this voltage as VB. So if I try to find the value of VB, I can simply write it will be equal to minus of IB into RB. Let's assume the current which is flowing into the bulk is equal to IB only. Right, so this will be the value of IB. For any MOSFET, if I try to draw a small signal model, it will have two components. One will be voltage controlled current source and the other will be internal resistance which will be equal to R0. And the value of this voltage controlled current source we usually write GM into VGS time. Since the bulk voltage is not equal to source voltage here, bulk voltage will vary depending on current. So there will be one transconductance of bulk will also come into picture, whose value will be equal to GM of bulk into VBS, right? So if I try to write the current which is entering at the drain of this MOS M1 which is equal to Ix, that will be split into three parts. So one part will be GM into VGS, which I can write as GM1 because we are talking about MOS M1 here. VGS we have figured out is equal to Vx, so I can write it as GM1 into Vx plus transconductance of this bulk, that will be equal to GMB1. I mean GMB is transconductance of bulk and 1 signifies this for MOS M1, and into VBS, again source is 0, so I can write it as VB. And the third current will flow because of this internal resistance R01. So if I try to write the current which is flowing there because of R01, that will be equal to Vx minus VB upon R01. Now, if you see this circuit carefully, here VB tracks a portion of the channel voltage drop. So in a simplified layout where bulk tracks the source loop, I can simply write VB will be almost equal to minus of Ix into RB. So here we just now have written VB is equal to minus IB into RB. But since VB will be tracking the portion of channel voltage drop and it will track the source loop, so we can simply write VB will be almost equal to minus Ix into RB. Now if I replace this term in this equation which we have written just now, we can write it as Ix is equal to GM1 into Vx. If I replace the value of VB equal to minus Ix into RB, so it will become minus GM of transconductance GMB1 into Ix into Rb plus Vx. Minus minus will become plus, so we'll write plus Ix into Rb divided by R01. This is the expression which we will get. Now, as I mentioned, in order to find Rin, we need to find Vx upon Ix. And if you see, everything is in Vx and Ix term. So let's try to group Ix and Vx term together. So if I take Ix as a common, I will get 1 here on the left hand side. Let's bring this term also on the left hand side. So what we will get? We will get plus of Gm of bulk, GMB1 into Rb, minus this term will also come. So because of this, we will get minus of Rb upon R01. And if I try to write the term for Vx, so that will have Gm1, one factor from here. And the other factor will be because of this Vx upon R01. So Vx we have taken common, so we will get 1 upon R01 only. Now this is very easy. We have a Vx term and we have a Rx term. And if we need to find Rin, we need to find Vx upon Ix. So if we do Vx upon Ix, we will get 1. From here, we can take Rb as a common. So we will get transconductance of bulk minus 1 upon R01 divided by Gm1 plus 1 upon R01. So this is the final value of Rin which we will get for this circuit. And if you see, it has increased significantly because of this Rb addition only. So if this Rb is not there in general, we need to find the input impedance for this diode connected MOSFET. We will get this value which I have written at the top. But because of this Rb addition, this input resistance got modified and we are getting this value. So that is what was asked in this question, to find out the value of input impedance, and we have figured it out. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video useful, please share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe.